Yeah, before the surgery it wasn't.
Okay. So like this improved several things.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm still, you know, have little blips like the my phone.
That area?
Yeah, so.
But that's awesome that just, it did need to happen. You listened to your intuition and you followed your guidance that it would be safe and effective for you.
Well, I was fortunate to be able to.
Wow.
That's a business.
Because of, some friends encouraged me to pursue that. Some basically class. So, well, say they come on. Anyway, I probably better go in and see them. I don't know whether
Hello, Rob.
James, James. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Never?
popping in for a minute.
You got it back? Oh, I think so. That put it off to the way of it. How you clean them out and put it back? Okay, yeah. Rudy.
Carolina. See how Carolina's back. If it's Carolina, equal 2, it's equal 0. Is that 3 equal 0?
I know if we did everything to this, to this, I'm pretty sure we did everything. So, we'll count it until they start.
Oh, you don't?
Not one at all, until they come in and they're ready to start singing and talking. We got the fan in the back.
Hi, good to see you. Thanks for this morning. Harold's good too. How long is it before the story or after the story? After. I know all of a sudden, because it's so morning I was thinking before. What is it when it's before?
Hello, Wanda.
Oh, prologue is
Yes, I don't have a camera with me.
perfect. Thanks. I was pretty sure, but then I thought.
They're not gonna work with that.
I don't remember stuff anymore.
Yeah, I thought you're a good editor. So help me. That's why I was like. Skipper.
I know you can secret.
Hello, Emily. How are you? It's good to see you.
You stood up today?
Good morning. How you doing? You too.
All right. I'm sure he's ready to. I'm sure that's.
Just walk up and
It's no call.
are you singing for
I'm like Jake. I'm like Jake. Good idea. Hey, I'm staying in my lane. It's only a partial joke.
I love it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Jason has it.
I'll come over here just so that I can.
Yes, God within. And with us. We're gonna wait till you see that.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know why.
Oh, you want to music?
You have no paper.
Is that my house? And I covered it all.
Oh, yeah. Wait, did I write those words? It's gone. It's not me anymore. Yeah, there's two Claudia versions of it now. Over here.
Maybe there's only one because the writing's so
Just on the brink of walking.
Oh, I see. The second person's got it. What sound?
I'm here too. Good to see you here too. Thank you.
that little hard one.
That's what I did last time.
Everything's connected, everything's connected, that's what I'm saying.
Is this on? Oh, so.
Oh,
Thank you for your patience. They're just working out some audio issues.
yeah, go ahead. Oh, it was good. Great.
Have the person over there.
Yeah.
Make things take longer.
Just extra people asking. Yeah, they have rest.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, that's all right. Probably not. No, we'll get good at it.
Are we okay to start?
Did you warn?
Gene.
Did you warn?
Oh.
Through the magic of technology. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Thank you again. You will thank them, then perhaps it's an invitation to be patient. Are we good?
No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take the comfort into knowing whether if you've come to stay a while or you're just passing through. This door is open to you. Come and be disciples. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the footstep to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. So come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. God in us, recognize the God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew, this door is open. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open to you. Now if there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone. New thought stands with you as the individual manifestation of divine point of view. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open. This door is open to you. So come on in. Come on in. Come on
everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go Niners.
Yes.
Well served there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to New Thought Community. I am Reverend Carol Ann. Hi. And I'm so glad you're here. There are some folks I haven't seen in a minute. I'm so happy to see you. And there's just a wonderful conglomeration of souls here today. And I'm sure the same is true on the ether. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Our speaker today is Russell Jensen. I love it when Russell speaks because you never know what's going to happen. It's very exciting. And his topic, appropriately, is elephants and dandelions. Doesn't that seem appropriate? I don't know why. It doesn't. Anyway, I don't know where he went, but I'm very excited about it. Oh, there you are. He's also an honorary choir member. He was a choir member first, by the way, just so. But y'all are choir members too, so come on Friday because we have so much fun. His practitioner this week is Reverend Dr. Wanda Moore. The ever-effusive visionary Wanda. Just a quick word about practitionership. This is the bread and butter, the skill set that we learn, the bread and butter of what we do. It is affirmative prayer treatment. So that means if there is something in your life that is presenting as a challenge and you just need some help wrapping your brain around it so that it's not an obstacle, but a stepping stone to where you want to be or what you want to have in your life, or you just need to reframe so you recognize what you do have. There are as many challenges as there are solutions. And changing the way you think about it, aligning yourself with spiritual truth, is the key to changing your experience of life. This also works, by the way, with things that are working. It doesn't have to be something that presents as a challenge. It can be, this is really working. I'd like more of that in my life, please. What am I doing right? What am I recognizing that is enriching my life in a way that I would like to spread throughout my life? Let's get that contagion. All of these things are available to you. If there's anybody here that you see with, I forgot mine, sorry, but the purple stole, Tom's wearing one, that indicates that they're available for treatment today after service. So if you would like to do this personally, those folks are available. Also, you can always talk to me and I'll put you in the direction of anybody who can help you, including me. But if you would rather do it in written form, we have forms that are available in the foyer or online on our website. And the form helps you form your question and get really clear about your mindset around whatever the conditions. And I would highly recommend that you fill one of those out because Reverend Wanda will incorporate your prayer treatment requests into her practice for the next 30 days. Yeah, that's very powerful. Be generous with yourself because she's going to be generous with you. So ask for what you really want. Expand your life in a way that ripples out to other humans. It's a beautiful thing. Now we're going to sing. Y'all ready? We're going to sing We Let It Be. Stand up if you got it. Thank you, ma'am, for standing right up here. You can go. Ready? We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the joy Yeah. Delicious, ain't it? Okay, now, I would invite you to just take a moment in prayer treatment now. Just going to do a little opening treatment. Okay. So using the breath. To center us, to center myself in this moment. That breath that connects me reminds me that I am connected to my source. One source, back of all. One creative source that just says yes. This source is my source. And through that connection, I am aware that I am an individual manifestation of that source. And I come into this space today to be in union, community, and connection with as many other souls as will remember and allow, knowing that we each get exactly what we come for in this room, knowing that it is handled and handled perfectly. I am overfilled, filled to overflowing with gratitude, knowing I can release this and let it go. Somebody else is doing the heavy lifting. And together we say, and so it is. Welcome. So now I would like to invite all the ministers, minister interns, practitioners, practitioner interns. If you're a practitioner in another practice that is not from this, this community, join the Circle of Light. If you feel inspired to lend your magic. And I invite you all to just feel the light that enters the room. Vibration sort of rises. Beautiful music reminds us of this sparkling reality of who we actually are. And now I would like to invite all of you to bring forth the names of people that you think could benefit from a little extra light, a little extra nurturing and love and comfort and ease. So just bring the names forth. I'll start with my kids, Jalen and Rachel, Richie and Elaine and Eric. Anyone who thinks they're alone, all of the leaders of the world, Pachamama, anyone who forgets they're connected to one another inextricably, anyone who forgets their grandeur, thinks they can be hurt. All the troubleshooting. And now I invite you to add your name, Carol Ann, and allow it to seep into your consciousness that this circle carries you in this light. You can bring forth this experience, this connection to Source, anytime you let your attention fall on it. This is yours to take with you. And so we close this circle, knowing it expands in every way it needs to encompass all. And now I'd like to know if there's anyone in the room who's never been here before. We have a little gift. I thought I recognized everybody's face, but we're all here new for the first time today. So let's bring forward this energy from that source, whatever you call it. You could call it RBG, you could call it kinetic energy, principle, source. It comes to you through your awareness, so allow it to. And allow it to fill your hands. This unity we have, One hand goes over your heart, one hand connects to your community. Through this intention, we are one. I see you. Magnificent spark walking around on two legs. I see you. I treasure you. I am grateful for you. You could have been anywhere and you're here. Welcome to New Thought Community. Oh. Okay. Now, Rob's coming up.
Rob!
Let's jump right into it. Our amplifier is ill, so we're just trying to keep things moving along. If anything, as if we need another excuse to get things going, right?
Right.
So I went to the zoo yesterday. This is my opening 30-second anecdote to get everybody involved. So get involved. I went to the zoo yesterday and love the zoo. Been going to the zoo more and more often. I think it's a jewel in the crown of what it is to be Fresno. I love it. And I realized something yesterday. One of the reasons why I go to the zoo is the unbridled joy that every 4-year-old child has there. It is palpable. It just washes over you and it renews you every time. Like, think of the little girl in Monsters Incorporated, you know, Boo, I think her name was. And think of that times 1,000 and you have the zoo. It was great. The number one demographic there was like mothers with stroller and kid. And they were all over the place. And it was just, and also the animals were really cool too. But the little girls and boys were just so excited to be there. So it is all about the wonder, man. We have a teacher meeting right after service today. For all the teachers and teachers' assistants, this is the opportunity for us to share ideas and to get our schedule for the next month. That'll be in the kiddie room. Monday, we have our Science of Mind 1 class and our Reiki share in the evening. Tuesday, Science of Mind 3 class in the evening. Wednesday, at noon, high noon, is the staff ministers meeting on Zoom. Thursday, right here, Resolution Yoga, 6 p.m. with Mallory Rainier, Reverend Mallory Rainier. And it's always amazing. Come a little early. If you can help her move some of the chairs around, she'll give you a little discount. Science of Mind 2, Thursday evening. Friday, greatest time or great time, always the greatest time.
Best time.
Thank you very much, Ruben. Band and choir practice right here. You're already in the band and choir, everybody. Congratulations. Come on down, 5:30 Friday. Greatest time of your entire life. Next week, we've got Reverend Mallory Rainier, who will be giving the talk. 2 weeks, we've got Reverend Debbie Martzoff. And to round it out, 3 weeks, Kara Bithell. She's always wonderful. Next, the last thing is next Sunday we have our monthly family ministry potluck. The theme for next Sunday after service will be fried chicken and comfort food. I like to call it comfort chicken. You just come on down, and as always, it's a wonderful. You can come and imitate your best imitation of chicken. That's encouraged. Next week. Thanks everybody.
Thanks, Rob.
Oh, who's next? Yes. Carol Ann is trying not to get up and down too many times. We have the Vision, Mission, and Purpose with Leah.
Look at it just in case. All right, the vision. We are a spiritually empowered family. Purpose. To remember, experience, and connect with universal truths. Mission. Our New Thought community is the first spiritual family guided by universal principles and devoted to awakening to divine presence within each of us. We are committed to loving, inspiring, and healing. And next up, we have Reverend Wanda for the reading and treatment.
Yes. Thank you. I just thought something was
Good morning.
Good morning.
The elephant in the room. Glasses broken. Oh, that's okay. We got it.
We got it.
Perfect vision.
We got it. The reading today comes from Trower, Edinburgh and Dory Lectures on Mental Science. That's our class too. And you got to understand that Trower was a judge. Okay. So that means his conversation is going to be very legal-like. He says the livingness of life consists in intelligence and the power of thought. Therefore, the distinctive quality of spirit is thought, and the distinctive quality of matter is form. When we think of life as existing in any form, we associate it with the ideas of an extension in space, so that an elephant may be said to consist of a vastly larger amount of living substance than a mouse or a dandelion. But if we think of life as a fact of livingness, we at once realize that the plant or the little mouse is as much alive as the elephant, and that humanity is as much alive as the planets that circle the cosmos. So anything we conceive of must be present in its entire totality anywhere and everywhere. That is, existing at every point of space simultaneously. Therefore, we find that the conception of spirit as pure thought, not as form, is the conception of spirit as subsisting perfectly, independently of the elements of time and space. And it follows that anything conceived of as existing on all levels, here and now, is not remote from us, either in time or space. So therefore, we should contemplate that we are the elephant, and we are the mouse, and we are the dandelion. We're bound to be the full and continually fuller expression of life, love, and beauty, which the spirit is in itself. So in this consciousness, it's clear that we are the activity of the originating spirit, and our mental and spiritual identification should always be that we are giving expression to life, to love, and beauty in our thoughts and in our actions, thus ever growing and expanding as the expression of the life of spirit, which is infinite and it knows no limits. So with those thoughts in mind, why don't you go within, close your eyes, and take these words as your own. In this moment and at this time, I remembered that there's an omnipresent energy moving through and being the experience of life everywhere, all the time. This universal energy is what I know to be God, and I believe it to be eternal, and I experience it as the sacred beingness of my life. This sacred experience of life allows me and you and everyone and everything to be individual expressions of the divine omnipresence. And as its point of view, we breathe, we move, and we have our beingness. This alignment is at the center of our being, and I feel that we're here for God. We're here to practice spirit, and we're here to be the activity of the infinite. So let us grow and connect our humanity to all of life by radiating love and goodwill to others, and by nurturing nature and protecting the environment. And in so doing, all of life is linked with and tuned into the omnipresent universal energy of God. I believe that we're here on purpose. We're here to be networks and human broadcast towers through which God gets to happen. And as we grow into higher and holier expressions, we are growing into the infinite. So know that in each and every sacred moment, our mind and our body towers receive the impress of creativity and awareness
And as we acknowledge our reception of this divine energy being downloaded to us, our lives manifest experiences, awareness, and the unrestricted activity of the divine point of view. My faith is strong, and I know all life is tuned into, and we purposely vibrate as the finite presence of God. And with great and immense gratitude, I really believe and accept that God returns all of these words fulfilled with grace and love and beauty and life. And I let go and let God continue it. So it is. So I hope. Amen.
We're going to go into our meditation time. So we're the elephant, we're the mouse, and the song is called Who You Really Are. Could there be more to this life we call mine than a journey through space, or a story around more to life than the body can see, than the mind can conclude from experience. Just who we are begin with breath, depend on form, or end with death. Strip away these roles, these names, and tell me what remains, and who you really are. Who you really are. Measure success by the things we approve, or the bonds that we form, or the deeds that we do. These too shall pass, as hard as we try to hold on to form. Form will die. Inherent in this dance of form is the chance to see what's yet unborn, and a choice to throw this chance away and be caught up in the of who we think we are, who we think we are.
fortunate life comes a call to be free from the cycle of this identity. To wake from the dream, finally realize the truth of one's being before the body dies. So before the final scene is past, we see the screen on which it's cast. See what's seen is me and you, and then you will see who you really are. Who you
This next song was written by Debbie.
I'm writing myself out of steps. Choose a love, love chooses me. Choose love, love chooses me. Live the life I love because I love the life. Love chooses me. I listen. Live
off, everybody. We had a full house of band and choir today, but boy, what a treat to get this off. What a fun. Okay, just a little word about Russell, because here he comes. Yeah, strap in, because you never know. Elephants and dandelions. This is my favorite thing, is that Russell thinks outside of the box is a little too trite. He just thinks exponentially. So I am going to get out of the way and let you speak.
Well, let's start with a prologue. This came on the way to church this morning. This is a poem by Jane Hirschfield. Seawater stiffens cloth long after it's dried, as pain after it's ended stays in the body. A woman moves her hands oddly because her grandfather passes through a place he never spoke of, making instead the old jokes with angled fingers. Call one thing another's name long enough, it will answer. Call pain seawater, tree, it will answer. Call it a tree whose shape of branches happened. Call what branching happened a man whose job it was to break fingers or lose his own. Call fingers angled like branches what peel and cut apples to give a girl who eats them in silence looking. Call her afterward a tree. Call her seawater angled by silence. For some reason, the old and young, that poem, I was reminded of it driving around right now. There's like all these fields of grass with like these dark brown gray tufts of like rotting grass from last year, and it's just surrounded by this bright green, almost glowing in the fog kind of grass, just filling it up again. And then the second part of this prologue is a comment that this echo is miserable. It's all right. This is a comment that I saw on a Facebook post. A friend who lives in Tel Aviv had posted something, and a friend from California responded, "Life brings us down to the bone. May you feel yours and feel our love, care, concern on our breaths through the miles." All right, elephants and dandelions. Two things that will ruin your lawn. There's an African proverb. When elephants fight, it is only the grass that suffers. And if you can't imagine, it seems to me like a plea for people in power to realize that, when wars begin and end, it's often not the people who started them that are hurt. There's so many people suffer from it. It's sort of a plea of awakening to that reality. And I'm sure we've all been thinking a lot about war and peace lately. So have I. But I ask, in a world that seems too filled with giants needing to express their bigness upon each other, what can we learn from elephants that seem to let us know that even in nature's perfection, there's battle, there's destruction, there's passion, there's big and strong and win and lose. I don't know what I can do about two countries fighting. I'm not even sure what to do about the warring parts within me sometimes. It seems like too fervent of a prayer towards peace even begins to feel like just another war against something, or an abandon of some part of me that remains restless or aggressive. It's not that I've given up on a more peaceful world or that I'll be going to battle anytime soon. It's that I've become aware that my well-intentioned hope for peace may be causing me some kind of emotional arthritis, as if as if the elephants attempted to tiptoe through the grass only to look back to discover the plain is still completely flattened, except now the grass and the elephants are injured from the pain of tiptoeing. And so my prayers are to let the elephants be elephants and equally let me be me. So I pray, teach me, elephants, to be at peace with my power, to teach me to be embodied and full and grounded and strong. Teach me to move about the earth unapologetically, to allow the waves of peace and war to move through me without my grabbing on to one or the other in judgment or fear. And show me how to be big enough to have all my emotions and to express myself in the world more fully. Show me how to experience my bigness and smallness and power and vulnerability. Teach me to release this commitment to a polarity of peace and war and come back to a commitment of nature. And what about the grass? How do you, grass, stay so supremely optimistic? It's only January, and as I've said, you're already so bright and green with excitement, squeezing in and around the dark gray tufts of last year's rotting grass, unafraid that by next year you too will be old and gray and rotting. Not only do you really not seem to mind being mowed or eaten or trampled on, you seem to create a space that says, come on, have an experience here, to all walks of life. And when it's time to lay down for the last time, elephant or butterfly, the grass blankets us all the same. And maybe it's that simple. Maybe we're not meant to save the world or become better people or discover right or wrong. Maybe the whole earth is telling us, just come on, everyone, have an experience here. I pray that we can all heed the calling of the grass to step out into the open space and have an experience. I pray to the grass, teach us to embrace the living and dying and changing season with the same optimism and flexibility and resilience that you do. And then, as promised, there's the dandelion, who's happy to take center stage in a field of otherwise green. You might say she's the poor man's lotus flower, really. The lotus flower inspires us because it's something so pure white growing out of murk and mud. But really, the lotus flower needs the mud. The dandelion seems happy in a field of green as it does in a crack in the cement. It seems to be as optimistic and resilient as the grass and as bold and outstanding as an elephant. The way a dandelion opens to the sunshine, I pray that my heart can open so fearlessly, opening with so much joy and faith and wonder under almost any circumstance, opening so much that it eventually breaks apart into 100 pieces that scatter in the wind, then teaches us how to be effortless, floating through the air peacefully, with maybe the occasional flit up or down like a director's wand directing the symphony of the universe. Teach us how to be graceful when faced with groundlessness. How do you let go? How do you allow yourself to stay so light in a world of battling elephants and changing seasons and unexpected terrain? Teach us how you offer yourself to the world around you with so much trust, spaciousness, joy, and beauty. And when you're grabbed by the dewdrop of a blade of grass, teach us how to reground, to grow and shine and begin again.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Russell. Can I have the ushers come forward? And I would like to invite Jawarn up to lead us in our offertory prayer. Big G.
As you take your offering, just put your energy of love, peace, community, and have it spread to others. I truly give thanks that you are putting your heart, your love, your energy into your offering so it can spread.
Oh.
It was a snow day, the sun was beating on the soldiers by the side of the road. There was a bright light and the shattering of shop windows. The bomb and the baby carriage was wired to the radio. These are days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us in slow-mo. The way we look to the song. The way we look to a distant constellation that's dying in the corner of the sky. These are days of miracle and wonder. Don't cry, baby, don't cry, don't cry. It was a dry wind, it swept across the desert and it curled into a circle of earth. And the dead sand falling on the children, the mothers and the fathers of the automatic earth. These are days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us slow-mo. The way we look to the song. The way we look to a distant constellation is dying in the corner of the sky. These are days of miracle and wonder. Don't cry, baby, don't cry, don't cry. Turn around, jump shot, everybody jump started. Every generation is the hero of the pop shop. Medicine is magical, magical as art. The boy in the bubble and the baby with a dragon heart. Not me. These are days of lanes in the jungle, days in the jungle somewhere. Stick my signals, contemplation, hallucination, baby. These are days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us slow-mo. The way we look to the stars, oh yeah. The way we look to a distant constellation dying in the corner of the sky. These are days of miracle and wonder. Don't cry, baby, don't cry, don't cry. Thank you, everybody, for the augmenting, and thanks for bearing with us. It was an experiment. We're working on it. So let's circle up. All right, we're gonna sing. Blessed Always. I think we're a circuit. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in love and say amen.
Happy Sunday. To keep it simple, I pray that you can have an experience.
The arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant
Girl, you better get back home. Lucky. I feel lucky. Yeah. This tropical depression gonna steal my sun away. I feel lucky today. Jesus on the corner with a sparkle in his eye. Blues right beside me with his hands up in the sky. Moral of the story is simple, but it's true. Songs might fly, but the numbers never do. I feel lucky. I feel lucky. Yeah. Today